A couple of years ago, I made it a goal to visit all of the 50 US states before I turned 50 years old. I love to travel and create videos, so with that being said, welcome to my travel experience. Before this video begins, let me just say, Yellowstone? Apparently it's a giant volcano? Okay, that's all, let's begin. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, welcome to my backyard, also known as
our backyard.
We are at Yellowstone with the boys. Jake's over there, the only one actually getting ready for the campsite. But it's the sibling once removed trip.
True.
My cousin, sister, and I are camping for the weekend in Yellowstone because we want to see some cool nature. Camping. Nature. So, once we finished up the campsite, we went right away.
It looked a little cloudy.
I don't know if it's gonna rain.
Alright, we're gonna go Yeetus the fetus at the old geyser deletus.
Yay!
We are off. We set up our campsite.
We're going.
Goodbye. The adventure begins. The first of the geysers that we visited lay in the lower geyser basin.
Hello, I'm here at the pool. You can't throw coins in it, but you can throw children. This is a pool that you're not allowed to swim in or do laps. So we apologize, Michael Phelps, but you're not allowed to swim here.
Single Montana woman, I'm here.
Some of these water fountains were rowdy. This is our geyser. Welcome to Jurassic.
Hello, this is your weather reporter reporting live from Yellowstone. We got the geyser. As you can see, the spouting, hot boiling water is coming from the top, making it become a liquid to a gas.
What's the review of the raindrop hot box?
I give it 10 out of 10.
She purdy.
It's a natural hot box, and I have to make it myself.
She abused, just like all those Montana women out there. They know I'm here.
Alright, what's the next spot, kids?
Whatever the map says.
Alright, we follow the map.
The car.
Cut.
How did I get here? How did I get here?
So this spot was pretty cool because there were some steamy little streams that ran off into the river.
So a little bit of an update, because I didn't update us yet. We are at the Midway Geyser. Isn't that right, my friends?
Yes.
We are going to fix my hair and then look at some more geysers because Iowa's pretty cool.
And of course, the famous Grand Prismatic Spring.
This place is pretty cool. I also got left behind. Nicole and Jake are over here. Okay, whatever. Hey, you guys left me. What the heck?
I have nothing to say other than that.
Do a flip! Yeah, Dubai's pretty lit, isn't it, Jake?
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of glonky.
Yeah. Oh, what? Y'all reckon?
Yeah.
Y'all rocking with the Grand Canyon?
Yeah.
Alright. We're on our way to the next spot.
Yeah. Oh.
Chicken nuggies! Change of plans. We're now at Old Faithful. No longer Biscuit Basin, like we said we were gonna go to, because the biscuits and gravy were not bopping.
Okay, I will confess that Old Faithful is basically the only thing that I knew existed in Yellowstone. The only problem with it was that we just missed the eruption.
Okay, give me some context as to what's happening.
There's a bird over there. Either that or a child.
Y'all think it's a bird?
So, because we didn't want to wait a whole hour, we went back to our campsite and ended the day.
Baba Booey.
I like my dogs black.
That's a black wiener.
I like hot dog.
So, long story short, went to go look for Jake because he got lost. I don't even know where he is anymore.
What?
Yeah, he's got a bunch of Alright, we will continue this video tomorrow because nothing else is going to happen.
Hello.
What?
Goodbye.
Tell somebody. You don't tell somebody. Grandma told me, get your money.
This is America. Don't get you slipping up.
Alright, this morning edition of the Breakfast Club. Peanut butter sandwich.
Peanut butter and rice cake.
The boys are saucing.
We saucing.
So if you thought we saw some pretty cool stuff yesterday, just wait till you see today.
Alright, my guys. Our first stop is Gibbon Falls. They're right down here. Right down here.
Like, look at this. We literally just pulled off to the side of the road. Or look at this. Pulled off to the side of the road again and found our first bison buddy.
Alright, after seeing our bison buddy, we are now on our way to Norris Geyser.
Yeah, haven't washed my hands yet.
We hope it doesn't blow up.
This one is also pretty cool. This is Norris Geyser, and it looks like we were walking through a wasteland when we went to the place. Lots of cool different formations and a lot of cool things to see. Still trying to figure out this bad boy. Don't know if he's going bust or not.
I don't know, Jake, what do you think?
Meet with the boys in the morning when we're hotboxing.
With the boys.
With the boys.
On our way to what would become my favorite spot of the entire trip, we got distracted by another bison buddy.
There's our boy right there, doing his thing, being majestic. I'm gonna go touch it.
I'll pick his nose for you.
We have now reached the second spot of our trip finally. because we keep stopping for the bison buddies.
Yeah, the bison boys.
We are at the falls.
So this is why the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone became my favorite spot. I like really big and powerful things. That's why I love the ocean, the mountains, huge waterfalls, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, you name it. This canyon was freaking massive, dog. And once I learned we could get closer, I might have gotten just a wee bit excited.
Take a step forward. Lost in the darkness.
There's just so much water that is moving, and there's even another waterfall that is further up the
There's
river.
also a smaller waterfall over there in case you didn't like the big waterfall.
I like water.
I like falls.
I like waterfalls.
But we never went to it, because we had some other plans.
Sir, you can't park here.
Coming never used to move so fast, move so fast.
If you thought that seeing 2 bison in one day is pretty good, try seeing 200 of them in 15 minutes. Lamar Valley is in the northernmost part of Yellowstone and is where you can find the most bison. I have no idea if that's a fact, but that's just what I believe because there were so many of them.
Hoping you can change all that, change all that.
What did the buffalo say to his son when he left for college? Bye, son. Goodbye, bison. All right, so the final stop of the day, Mammoth Hot Springs. It's been a long day and I want to eat pizza.
This is Mammoth Hot Springs. It's a hot spring, and it's as big as a mammoth. Aptly named, if you ask me, and pretty cool.
I don't know about you, but you're kind of getting on my nerve, Paris. That's all I got.
All right, I'm over this place. Let's go home.
Let's go. Let's head back.
Yeah, it's bedtime. I'm grumpy.
It's Sunday and we're gonna have some fun. We don't know what we're doing, but we gotta go get some ice. So after we eat breakfast, we're gonna go get some ice.
Before we went and saw some more gnarly nature things,
Who is Aunt Jemima for breakfast?
we had breakfast, and Nicole tried to find a postcard.
All right, we got the ice baby. And now,
Yes.
all right, so here's the deal. Nicole didn't find her postcard, so now we're just hiking because we're gonna go to one of the hot springs that we saw when we first got here, but from above.
I'm a redneck parachute.
So, like I just said, we went to a previous hot spring, but from above. A super short and easy hike took us to the viewing area, and there were lots of colors.
Wow. And that's the prismatic spring from up above.
I'd say 10 out of 10.
I feel very prismatic.
All right, we're giving Old Faithful another run for its money.
Oh yeah.
Right, Jake?
Yeah.
Because it's gonna erupt in supposedly 10 minutes. Oh yeah, Nicole wants me to include her in this video too, I guess.
Yeah.
Donks.
Stonks.
As the tourists of Yellowstone, we felt that it was our duty and only appropriate to go back to Old Faithful and actually watch it erupt this time. But boy, let me tell you, this water fountain took forever to erupt. Although once it did erupt, it was pretty cool. I also think that Old Faithful is a good luck fountain because Nicole found her postcards.
Nicole has found her postcard finally,
Yes, guys.
as well as a book and more postcards.
Yes. Volcano dreams for my kids. They don't have yet.
Okay. Alright kids, here's the update. We've been driving for like 2 hours and we haven't eaten yet, and we missed all the picnic spots, so now we are on top of a mountain. There's a lake over there.
Ew.
And Nicole can't walk.
Wobbly.
And Jake has been asleep for the past 2 hours.
I'm not grumpy now.
He's not grumpy now. So yeah, enjoy this nice beautiful time lapse that will begin right now.
Aside from Old Faithful, we really didn't have much planned for the day, so we just drove over to the east entrance of the park and saw even more nature.
Yeah, I've been patient, but I won't follow, 'cause I don't wanna be your friend. What does it matter if it ends? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be your friend.
The east entrance was honestly one of my favorite drives I've taken, and we got to take some pretty swanky pics in the middle of the road too.
So this is our next spot, the entrance to exit the park. Yeah, pretty cool over here. Cool mountain drive. Cool car in the background. That's my car. And this is the coolest road I've ever been on.
I'm just tired. You need to come down.
What does it matter in the end? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be a friend, because these feelings are violent. What does it matter in the end?
The rest of our day was basically stopping at random spots that we thought would be interesting.
All right, we've stopped once again at a geyser. I'm kind of done filming geysers because they're all starting to look the same. But you know what? We're just here vibing, out here with the vibes at the Volcano Viber, the Viber Geyser, Geyser Viber, Viber Geyser.
We can't be the stupidest ones in the park.
Ladies and gentlemen, we found a new wildlife specimen. It is now time for the elk. Everyone's just seeing how close they can get to it. This kid looks like he's making a move on this one right over here. Everyone's just coming on down right over here. So we are done with the Yellowstone for the day because we are now tired out and heading home. But we ran into a little bit of a problem. Oi, you popping bevies back there? Anyways, we ran into a bit of a problem and all the traffic in front of us, it might stretch for 10 miles. An hour later and we're finally back at our campsite. I am done filming until something interesting happens because it took way too long.
Are buzzing.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my thing is real dirty. We are currently packing up our campsite and we're heading over to the Grand Tetons before we head home. We are now all done camping and started heading home, but we had a final pit stop.
So, we don't really get much time to spend in the Tetons, but the time that we do spend in the Tetons is gonna be pretty great, because look at this freaking view. What better way to end the trip than with some rock skipping into a blue lake with some Grand Tetons in the background.
And if you touch it, your world can change forever. If you touch its skin, you can feel your body changing. And your vision also. Blue becomes red, and red becomes blue. And your mommy suddenly becomes your daddy.
have to pee.
And a final trip to the bathroom for Jake. This trip was very cool for me because I got to experience something that I had never done before. And it turned out to be that Yellowstone just became my favorite national park because of it.
Oh, there's Jake. What up? That was not a fun experience, I'm not gonna say that. You can figure out what happened.
All right, we just got done with the visitor center. I got my stickers. Nicole got her postcard. Jake took his poop. And now we're gonna go on the road and probably go home.
Thank you to my sister Nicole for planning the trip, and thank you to Jake for the vibes. And thank you to Mother Nature for being lit.